This is the PACO system, advertised as a magnetic sword scabbard, a claim that is mostly true. I ordered and paid for this myself. My thoughts are entirely my own. It's a simple enough system. You have an adjustable waist belt that goes on with a buckle, and then the suspension straps for the scabbard itself. Not really much of a scabbard, but that sounds nicer than calling it a frog. It is designed to try to accommodate as many swords as possible, including this nice slit down here, which is for accommodating the shield of fetters. So it just sticks out the bottom there, and it sits nice and pretty. And that magnet helps to keep in more hilt-heavy swords. But it does have its limits. But to be fair, if your sword is tipping out, you can adjust this strap to get a more vertical orientation for your sword, which will help mitigate that. This is especially true for swords with wide fullers that cannot get great contact with the magnet inside, and these will often just flick to the side and then fall out. A little bit of product feature feedback. I really wish that there was a little snap right here so that I could take a strap and buckle it over the top there to help limit the tipping out for when I need to really lock the sword in, and then I can just pop the top off and have it more accessible. But if your sword can get good contact with that magnet, it's not going anywhere. While it's not truly universal, it is definitely one size fits most, even this montante. For those of you who are perfectly content to go through your classes leaning your sword on your shoulder or leaving it on the ground, this little thing is a convenience, it's a luxury, and I'm not here to try to sell you on it. I've found real value in it as an instructor. I'm often wandering around, I have a fencing mask with me, sometimes a text, and of course I need my sword, so I find myself in situations where I really wish I had a third hand. And as a competitor, it's just really convenient to be able to keep my sword on me. If you've competed, you know the hassle of juggling your mask, your gloves, your water, your sword, trying to get from ring to ring to ring. This is an investment that just lets you cut down on that a little bit. But that's where we get into my sticking point, because this isn't actually rated for sparring. PACO sells two models, the Scholar at €59 and the Warrior at €99. I figured I'd do you all the service of buying the Warrior just to find out. The Warrior is billed as being tougher. They say that if you want to spar with it, get it behind your back, while the Scholar they recommend completely taking off. But frankly, for €100, I really feel like this needs to be something that I can just wear and forget. I shouldn't have to babysit it. If I have to hide it behind my back anyways, I might as well just save the money and just buy a Scholar, right? I really do like it, and I've taken to wearing it habitually to classes and events and stuff, but I am struggling to find the value at the €99 price point.